Well, good evening, everyone. It is Friday, or no, it's not Friday, it's Monday. Sorry. Kind of running on autopilot there. Yeah, it is Monday, so we are playing some more of The Dig. Fortunately, I played a little bit of extra after we finished last time, and I kind of know what we have to do for the first, say, 10 minutes or so I can at least do that, and hopefully we'll get something out of it. Here we go. Now, I need to go to the planetarium spire. Now, I need to do a couple of things. Thing number one, and this is the part that was getting me last time at the end of last episode, is that I need some stuff
thin metal rod
that I've had in the past in order to do what I'm going to be trying to do in a minute. And then I think I'm just going to leave this moon map in the situation where it produces the eclipse, because I don't know, I just get the feeling that having it be an eclipse state is what I want. And I suppose I could still be proven wrong, but I just have a hunch.
It's the ceiling of the dome.
Yeah, I know that. Oh gosh. Here we go. So now we're back to this. And we're going to call that.
It's the ceiling of the dome.
Yeah, get me out of here. Okay. So grabbing those parts, and I don't know yet whether moving those moons is what we want to do, but I just have a hunch, you know? So we run back across here. And I think we head this way. And now what we gotta do...
I thought those moons were in a synchronous orbit.
Yeah, so he does comment on it.
What caused the moons to move?
Yeah, it's totally us, right? I think. It seems like it. So here's the trick.
Whoa. The stone is loose.
Yes. And I can wedge it
That should hold it.
somehow with that rod. That wedges it out. And then, this is the last thing that I did last night, or the other night, was I found this. So we can clear the dirt off of this.
There's something smooth under the dirt.
Right.
A lens. Light must pass through it down into...
Right. There we go. This is, what the heck is this?
I worry this statue is life-sized.
Yeah, right? Whoa!
I hope I don't get kicked out for destroying the exhibit. Now that I know what I'm looking for, maybe I can get this slab out of the way.
Whoa. Alright. So these look like those glowing plants that we saw elsewhere. It's not immediately obvious which direction we're supposed to go. Oh, okay. Oh, broken bones. Door and a bunch of broken bones around it. Huh. Whoa.
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from, anyway?
Huh. Can I... chuck it over there.
Look, it's the ugly twins. That worked out rather well.
What are the chances? Let's check them out.
That'll teach you guys not to mess with Boston Low. Space Commander.
One might say that he's very keen as a commander.
Using that with a dead monster would be pointless.
I don't know, do we need to dissect them or something?
Using that with a dead monster would be pointless.
Well, looks like our best bet is to try the door then.
I can't get it open.
Oh, come on, really?
Prying won't do the trick.
Oh, there's a slot.
A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature.
But that would mean that the guardian creature would have to, like...
That could be a really bad idea.
Huh.
Beautiful animals. If only I had a pet of my own. I can't get it open.
Maybe if I examine the door?
There's no control panel to open this. But there's got to be some kind of key. Where are those ghosts to guide the way when you really need them?
Can I resurrect the guards again?
Yeah, right. Like I want to revive them now, when they'd be really mad. A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature. I can't use these two things together.
What are these engraved rods?
That could be a really bad idea.
Huh. So far, nothing there.
That could be a really bad idea. It won't accomplish anything. That could be a really bad idea. I can't use these two
Okay, there's gotta be something else somewhere that we're supposed to do. One more thing to try.
There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading. It doesn't point in any direction.
Huh. So there's no panel or anything to, like, play with or... Can I examine that slot again, like more carefully? Or does it just say...
A life crystal fell from the... I can't get it open.
Let's try calling somebody.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
The map shows secret rooms under the tomb I found.
If the map shows them, they aren't meant to be secrets then, right?
I guess you're right. Do you think those crystals had anything to...
Who knows? Still,
Sometimes I wonder if we're...
don't
Stuff
give
we've
up.
heard before, so I'm just gonna...
Thanks. Brink, come in, Brink. Great. Just decided to play hide and seek.
Don't talk to me.
Well, I don't have time to waste on children's games.
Says the protagonist of the video game.
The flashlight won't help. That could be a really bad idea.
He says that, but I can't imagine how it could actually be a really bad idea.
That could be a really bad...
Yeah, he just doesn't want to do anything with that slot at all.
That could be a really... It won't do... All this hamburger going to waste. All this hamburger...
Huh. What's this pixel here? You see that? Like a single gold pixel right there. Well, should we head up and see what happens? Maybe something's changed up top. Huh. Maybe we can convince Brink to come help us out? Huh.
This looks like some pretty badly deteriorated machinery.
You know what he reminds me of? The way that he's acting? He reminds me of, the doctor
Brink.
from John Carpenter's The Thing.
In the map room, I found hints about a secret passage under the tomb I discovered.
I'm so very impressed. Now leave me alone.
Maggie's worried about you. Okay, I am too.
I'm fine, come on. I've never...
But we're just...
I am fine!
Thanks.
It doesn't let me interact with that in any way. It's like I'm supposed to find the metal plate, but so far it hasn't shown up. Right, I need that fourth metal plate in order to open the fifth door.
Guano. Right in my eye. The bat things are up on the ceiling.
Well, what to try next?
I can't use these two things together. It looks like it's supposed to be here. I don't want to dig it up until I know what it's for. It's the lens I uncovered. It won't accomplish anything.
What's over here? Yeah, this doesn't really help at all. It doesn't look like anything over here has changed. There's the tramway, of course, but we know that's not really going to help us because the light bridge is actually a faster way to get around. What if I pick up the rod? What happens?
It's jammed.
Oh, I can't get it.
I can't get it out.
Oh.
It's jammed. I can't... This stone is some sort of...
So there's nothing else to click on down here. At least it seems like it. What if I eclipse the moons? Will that change anything? I think that's worth a shot. I'm gonna try that, because it's at least vaguely worth a shot. At least it might change something, and that'll maybe give me a hint. So let's do that. Okay, they're uneclipsed now. So let's go back and see if that did anything. Right, they never took away the gold and silver scepters, so the assumption is that there must be some use for them still. And this is the only one that we have right now. We haven't been able to use them with anything else yet. The crystal form is getting pretty close to completion.
It doesn't look safe to walk there.
So it's... But the crypt still looks like it's open.
This is a pretty elaborate setup for a burial crypt.
Yeah, thanks.
This is a pretty elaborate setup for a burial crypt.
I am curious.
It looks like it's supposed to be here. It's the lens.
Okay, that doesn't do anything useful. Just check one more thing. Like, I really can't go down at all? I guess he just says the same thing over and over again, huh?
This is a... Now we've got some decent...
So the rod is stuck. The loose stone can't be moved back to normal. This, I think, was a flop. So what we'll do is we'll go put the moons back in alignment. And then maybe we'll check out the map spire. Because there was still a couple of things there that I wanted to try, but didn't yet. So we'll go back to the planetarium spire, because we want that eclipse to be eclipsey. For now. Come on. The way that this area is set up, it's a little hard to get it to scroll without, like, having Boston run back and forth, thinking that you're trying to, like, look at the hook or something. Okay. And that's actually the wrong scepter. Okay. We'll call that good. We're going to leave that like that for now until we have some idea that maybe it needs to be changed again. Huh. Let's try the map spire. I think it was here, wasn't it? More bats, huh? But I can't seem to reach them. Yeah, it's just for show, I think. Just for show.
It looks like a grate sealing something off. It won't accomplish anything.
So I can't pry the grate off.
It won't accomplish anything.
Lighting it doesn't do anything.
It won't accomplish anything.
And I can't, like, actually walk down over here. So I'm kind of very limited in things that I can actually do. So we were here earlier. If I stand here,
I can't reach it.
huh?
I can't reach it. Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate.
Huh?
I can't reach it. Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate.
I feel there's something I should be able to do here.
I can't reach it.
He's complaining that he can't reach it, which means that I need, like, something that allows me to reach it. But nothing that I have is like a long object that I can use for that. Now the weird thing is that this isn't actually like a a clickable object in a sense of the word. Like, I can stand there, but it doesn't appear to trigger any of my items to, you know, say, hey, you know, you can do something with this. Which is what makes it very confusing. So I haven't been to this beach in a while. I'm not very confident that there's going to be anything there.
There's a signal here. It doesn't... It won't do anything.
Yeah, there's nothing to click on, or no special places to walk. Like, this isn't a cave, it's just a nook. Well, what else haven't we tried? Should I go back to Maggie and tell her about the crypt? I already did, though, right? But the shape of this grate is so weird.
I can't use these two things together.
I want to, like, pry it open.
It won't do anything. They appear to be some sort of tusk.
Well, thanks.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth. Scavengers have picked these ribs clean, but the animal can't have been dead very long because the rib cage is still holding together.
And I've tried this, but
There's
this doesn't
not
work.
enough flesh left
Yeah.
for this to revive it.
Wait, one more quick thing to check. So we can't walk that way at all. But we did see, like, some spiders walking around up there, but we can't get there for now. One might imagine so there's this opening down here. What was down here real quick? I'm kind of desperate at this point. I didn't want to, you know, play too far ahead because then it won't be as, you know, surprising to me when I see stuff happen. Oh, that's what this was. This was a strange field.
A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence. It won't do anything.
I mean, it's the same
I can't
color as
use
the
these two things
crystals.
together. It won't do anything. It won't accomplish anything. A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
What does that mean?
A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
Arg. Yeah, like I can't zoom in on it or anything, so it's not like interactable. I can't interact any of my current objects with it. Something has to have changed. At least it's fast. Huh. Well, made a little progress today. Maybe I'll have to play a little bit on my own to figure out what to do next. Or maybe I'll have to look it up. I don't know. I mean, I am just as unhappy with stumbling around in this game for hours and hours as you guys are, I think. Nothing special here at all. It's too bad the pacing of the puzzles is just so stop and go. Like there's a bunch of things that are relatively obvious and then there's just this wall. These games are like this a lot though. The lens again.
It's the lens I uncovered.
Can I recover it?
It won't do anything.
Of course. That was just a blind shot. So, the thing that I saw here was, like, the monster had, like, a bunch of claws or something, but it's gone. And I can't seem to make it easily visible again. Can I climb up here? No. I mean, I've already tried these things a million times.
That could be a really bad idea.
Just as a pure dumb idea.
That could be a really bad idea. That could be a really bad...
Yeah, he doesn't like any of them. Wait, what, really? Only the yellow one?
It evaporated when the engraving touched the slot.
Are you kidding me?
This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along.
That is a series of fairly speculative statements. Well, we've got something.
Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
Well, no,
But
but
this is where the ghost wanted us to go.
yeah.
The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful.
Well, let's look at the panel.
Looks like a panel.
Thanks. Examine the panel.
Looks like a panel. It's the remains of a huge creature. Looks like a panel. I can't use these two things together.
Try it with the engraved rod. Oh, yeah, that did it. Simpler than I thought.
It's the remains of a huge creature. Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Maggie, I just realized. I think this is the same creature I saw pictures of on the display in the museum when it was getting buried. Not that I can tell one alien from another, but there was a picture of an alien being buried. It might have been this one.
What about the picture of the one who created all of this technology?
They could be the same guy. They could all be the guy inside the pyramid. What do you think about this creature in the pyramid?
It seems like this whole place exists to try to get us to find it.
If this person is really the inventor of everything, I want to talk to him.
Or her. Or it. And please, keep in mind, before you do anything rash, that as far as we can tell, all the other people of his species are dead.
Should I try to revive this guy?
Boston, it's your call. It's up to you. I just don't know.
Do you think those crystals had anything?
Who knows?
Arg.
Still,
Sometimes I want...
don't give up.
Thanks. Brink, come in, Brink. Great. He's decided... Well,
Well, what's the worst that could happen? It deletes my save? Let's give it a shot.
He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite-size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
Laham Chianak Trestalum, Kalatisia Nea Eklash Park.
I've been collecting these metal plates that we think are controls like the ones that got us here, but I really don't know. Do they have anything to do with getting us home?
Kalatisia Nea
Does this mean anything to you?
Ihr Klatsik Star.
If you don't want me to have this, I'll go put it back in the museum. No harm done.
Laham Chianak Trestalum.
What are those ghosts that were giving us hints now and then?
Zulsen Sloak Natslat. Iwitsanarum Mainzian.
I hope they're not expecting me to translate
These life
this.
crystals. I hope it's okay that we've been kind of borrowing and using them. I mean, good thing, huh? Because here you are.
Zulsen Sloak Natslat. Iwitsanarum Mainzian.
It can't be just a cipher. Because I don't think there are any words in the English language that have three of the same
Who are you?
letter.
Zulsen Sloak Natslat. Iwitsanarum Mainzian.
I'm Boston Lowe, and I've got 2 crew members around here somewhere, and we're stuck here and we need help.
Zulsen Sloak Natslat. Iwitsanarum Mainzian.
Huh.
Could you maybe speak slower? And maybe in some language that I understand? Of course, that's pretty much limited to English.
Ihr Klatsik, Klatziksta.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. You can go back to sleep now or whatever.
Ihr Klatsik, Klatziksta.
Oh, he intentionally goes
I
back
better
to
tell
sleep.
Maggie about this.
Yeah. Is she gonna know enough of the language?
Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes? What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Boston, I think I've got it. I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this.
Well, take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
Yes, that must be it.
What were you saying about...
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in, wherever you are, we need you. Something's happened to Maggie. Damn.
Well, this is a pretty interesting development, I'd say. Let's see what happens. Well, let's see if we can figure out how to get to what happens next. I'm gonna try to get Brink to come along with me, but I'm gonna go see what, check out the library and see if there's anything there for us to track Maggie. Oh, there's Brink. What's he doing? It's weird we can see him now. He must be on the other side of that relic? Yeah, he is. Oh, please be friendly. Please be friendly.
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
Yeah.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science.
Man, there is something seriously wrong with him.
What do you think you're doing? I don't need your help.
Well, he's not gonna help. Alright, fine. We're gonna go to the library and see what's there. Museum Spire. Man, this could be really bad.
She's gone. Not a trace. Not a sign of struggle. Nothing. A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
Just out of pure
There's a
curiosity.
signal here. It doesn't...
No, she didn't have it. I was assuming that we were going to have to give it to her so that she would, you know, that it would be useful at some point. But apparently not. There's like dripping or something. You see that? Yeah, there's like dripping water or something.
The screens must be part of one large computer. I can't use these two things together.
Okay, I have maybe an idea. So the thing that grabbed her looked like one of those spider creatures that we saw in the nest. Maybe. So let's try that real quick and see what happens. Where'd that be? The map spire? Huh. Can't say I know for sure. Oh, found her.
Maggie, is that you? Are you all right?
Oh.
How could you be all right bound up in that web like that? I don't want to be the one to attract his attention. It looks like a grate sealing something off. Robbins. Maggie, I'll try to think of something to free you.
Don't take too long. I think that thing likes me.
I thought of something and I may need your help.
Can we please
Yeah.
Brain's still running.
Well, maybe. The way it's going, it might take both of you to get me.
So that seems to be a hint.
The monster seems kind of possessive.
Yeah, but I don't like him, Boston, and I'd really appreciate it if you...
Maggie, are you...
Not yet, but I'd really...
Okay, so she's not injured. She gives us the very strong hint that we're gonna need... that we're gonna need brakes for this.
If I go there, it's lunchtime. His lunchtime.
Yeah.
I doubt hitting him with the shovel would do any good.
Come on, give it a shot.
I think he'd just eat that.
Okay.
Boston, where are you going? I'm over here. Bring help.
Okay, so I have an idea. Maybe not a great one, but we'll try it. So I was right about the nest being where it took Maggie. But I haven't been able to convince Brink to help out yet. And I think that's what we need to do. That seems to be the hint. Now I have a little bit of an idea. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. Because you see how Brink is visible here now? I have this weird hunch that if I activate the bats, that maybe something will happen. So let's try it.
Come on, guys. Let's get a look at you.
Yeah, that's promising.
No! Go away!
Okay, that worked surprisingly well.
You thief! Give those back!
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. If you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you?
Oh, how did he get here first? That's funny. His complexion looks alright there. Like, he doesn't look like his coloration's weird. But, like, when he was working on that relic, his face looked all the weird color. It does here, too. It's gotta mean something, you know? Like, something horrible's gonna happen. You just know it. Let's see if we can pry this grate.
It looks like a grate sealing something off. Robbie. Brink seems to be very motivated to help me rescue you now that I have his crystals.
It was very bright of you to think of it. What's your next move, Brains?
Maggie, I'll try to think of something to free you.
Don't take too long. I think that thing likes me.
Thanks. Brink. How's Maggie holding up?
She's fine, Commander, for being tied up in a web.
Unless we want to end up where Maggie is, we've got to get by this thing.
The obvious plan is for one of us to distract him while the other one slips by.
Maybe you are thinking better, Brink. You want to sneak or distract?
I'll be the diversion. Come here, you phlegm, carapace, slime-faced, mucus-brained, furry-legged abductor of luminously intelligent but pulchritudinous earth women. Lo, you idiot! Why are you standing there?
I'm still trying to figure out what you said.
Move your silly buttocks, you fool!
Okay, that's more like it.
Boston? Where are you going? I'm over here.
I have an idea.
Don't leave me.
Maybe this is when we need to do this. Let's do it. Step up.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Dang it. Wait, rock. Now the rock is
At
clickable.
this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
Yes. With permanence. I think we're gonna flush that monster away. That's what I think. Still not exactly sure how we're gonna do it.
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
Boston? Where have you been?
I've diverted some of the water from the falls. I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
It won't do anything. I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. Robbins. What is that down there by you, Maggie? It looks like a grate sealing something off.
It's a grate sealing something off.
Thanks.
What are you doing, Boston?
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. There should be a lot of pressure behind it.
I'll remember that if I need a bath.
I've got to find a way to get rid of your six-legged boyfriend once and for all, Maggie.
Just try to do it before he gets rid of me once and for all.
Brink seems to be very motivated to help me rescue.
Seen it.
What's your next move, Brains?
Maggie, are you injured?
Not yet, but I...
Thanks. It won't accomplish anything. It won't do anything. Brink. There's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
That's
In
good
a
point,
web.
Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then.
All right.
Just do it. It's only my life anyway.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating, lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Come on. Insert Wilhelm screen.
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me! Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
Yeah, he's losing it.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library console seemed to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they would need us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Robbins. When I called you before you were kidnapped, I was trying to tell you that it worked. I revived the alien.
Was it angry? Glad?
He didn't kill me, if that's what you mean. He talked to me, but I didn't understand anything he said. Maggie, we've got to find a way to communicate with the alien inventor.
I know, Boston. He's the only one who can answer our questions.
He's also the only one who knows for sure how to get us home.
If we can get home.
Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing to you?
I don't wear perfume, and heaven knows this outfit isn't exactly alluring. I was just sitting there.
Apparently that's enough.
That's usually enough for very lonely men on Earth. As for this monster, I'd just as soon not have another date like that anytime soon.
You handled that whole business with the Great pretty well, Maggie.
I hate to admit it, but it was a good idea you had. Not everybody thinks of diverting a waterfall.
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
After seeing what they've done to Brink, we'd better think long and hard before we start duplicating these back on Earth.
Don't worry. We're probably never going back there. And even if we do, I doubt anyone will ever be able to figure out this alien science.
Anyone and ever are strong words.
You were starting to tell me something before Bob the Lobster came to pick you up for your date.
Just a sample of what I was reading. Nothing significant. What mattered is that I could understand it. I've caught on to how their language works.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
What do you think of our situation now, Maggie?
You want the truth, Boston? I thought I had faced reality when Brink died. But when that monster carried me off, I finally understood what it means to be in an alien place. Nothing here is going to go the way we expect it. There's no guarantee there even is a way home.
We have had some help from the ghosts.
Help? They have their own ideas of what they want us to do. They don't care whether we get home or not.
But I do, and you do, so we're not giving up.
Oh, I know. I'll keep on searching and trying to understand. Even if I die here, I'll at least know something about the place before I croak, right?
I guess that's a comfort. I never would have found out anything from the map room if there hadn't been all those engraved keys lying around. Almost as if they were left for us.
Only intelligent beings would have been able to figure out how to use them.
Maggie, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
I meant any being over the intellectual level of, say, a baboon.
Now you're making me blush. Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me before. But now I can see the relationship between this writing and the things I read in the library.
What does it say?
It seems to be talking about an important thing, I don't know what, that was hidden.
Any hints about where?
On the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to, pull back this part of entrance, whatever that means. It's pretty vague.
Huh.
There are some things that man was not meant to understand.
Yeah, but this one even woman is having a hard time with.
Have you learned anything about those metal plates?
The shapes are all significant in their written language. They're also rich with symbolism in their culture.
But you have no clue what they have to do with navigation, right?
That's right. I'm a clue-free zone on that one.
I still can't believe you were able to decode an alien tongue.
I didn't say I was fluent. And they designed it so foreigners like me could decode it.
You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
All right.
Thanks.
I think we'll call it for today. Yeah, we made some good progress. We'll continue. The first thing I'm going to try to do next time is I will try to bring Maggie to see the alien inventor, and we'll see what goes from there. I have a bad feeling that we're going to have more encounters with Brink in the next chunk of gameplay as well. Anyway, this has been The Dig, and thanks so much for watching. I actually did a pretty decent job this time, so maybe we'll actually get through this. So yeah, thanks again, and I will catch you all next time.